Hi folks. I came up with a idea for a kind of survey. It's kind of a get your input kind of thing. The question is if you're in the situation where you need to choose between mental chaos from your disorder and a medication that causes for you heavily problematic side effects, such as heavy sedation. I'm asking because I'm anticipating when I go to see my psychiatrist on the 10th that she's going to suggest I go on Lamictal because of its positive effects usually for people with depressions and bipolar. I can't take antidepressants because they spur manic and mixed episodes, and I'm already having those, so that wouldn't be a good idea. The Lamictal may or may not work. I'm not really sure. I've been on it in the past. Once during a crisis time, and I took it then, and then as soon as the crisis was over, I kind of had my psychiatrist take me off of it because that family of medications causes side effects of not just sedation, where I just feel fuzzy-brained and numb and sleepy, almost as bad as Risperidol or Zyprexa, but double vision and poor coordination. I fall down the stairs, I can't drive safely, I can't read, watch TV, or be on the computer unless I have one eye open and one eye closed. Day-to-day life like that. I'm not. And then this is low dose. And the other drugs like it, I've been on them. I've been on, I think you could name a drug and I could say I've tried it. I'm lucky to have found the combination that's made me as well as I am today, which isn't optimum, because I'm just one of those people that it just is, you know, gets the side effects for medications. What has been my salvation has been the invention of the extended release medication. I was unable to take lithium because of the tremors before I could get to a dose in my blood system that would have been helpful for moods. I couldn't hold a cup without shaking this bad. I couldn't take it. I couldn't tolerate it until Lizobid came out, and it was magical for me. It did so much, but not completely. For a while, it was great. But then I needed a little more. I needed a antipsychotic after a manic episode with some psychotic symptoms. And then that started giving me side effects. Seroquel, heart pounding, and very uncomfortable. It came out with an extended release form. I don't have that side effect anymore. And so with those two, I've done fairly well up to recently. And I'm just not looking forward to the suggestion of Lamictal, Trileptal, Topamax, all the others. Some I won't like. Anyway, so we're at an impasse, I believe. I believe I may be at a point where I have to choose between the occasional, well, frequent occasional rapid cycling, mental chaos, disorganized thoughts, and sometimes potentially dangerous thought processes. and where I think that death and dying is a magical, wonderful thing that could happen. It's scary. And then I come out of it and realize I was off. My choice is between that and in addition, the deep depressions, or give in, take the drugs, take the Lamictal. I know she's going to suggest it. And just not be able to drive myself anywhere. Walk around with one eye closed. The last doctor that said, well, threw his arms up in the air, well, I can't do anything for you if you aren't going to take these medications. And I didn't know what to do either. So I took it, but I said only if I take the dose at bedtime. And maybe I'll sleep through the worst side effects. And then he pushed for a low dose in the morning, you know, and I'm just talking like 25 milligrams at a time, and then 50, and then it. So that is my survey. If you were at a point where you had to choose between potentially dangerous moods and medication that caused sedation or caused you to become dependent on family, which would you choose? I would appreciate some input. Any experiences? Any opinions? And I'm going to make my own decision based with my own reasons and everything, but I was really interested in what other people felt, and not just people with bipolar, but any other really disorder. Like pain disorders, some people have to choose between how much pain, and really it is a pain, a mental anguish question. Do I live with the pain, or do I put myself practically unconscious, you know? So it's very similar. So that's the sort of survey bipolar poll question. Thanks.